is up next.
He put High Rise Invasion number 6? Oh no, I can't take this guy seriously. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're talking about the top 10 best new anime of winter 2021. Winter 2021 is probably what just fucking passed. So like the same time, the season where AOT came out, the best anime of winter. In fact, probably going to be the best anime, new anime this year, Jobless Reincarnation. If we want to be honest, like, in fact, if Jobless Reincarnation is not number 1 on this list, we already know it's fucking invalid. We've been reacting to a lot of invalid top 10s lists. Like, the last list I reacted to had JoJo over Code Geass, Hunter x Hunter, One Piece. That's fucking stupid. So, hopefully, is this Watch Mojo? I forgot. Okay, this isn't Watch Mojo, so maybe they... Actually, that last person wasn't Watch Mojo either. But anyways, not 800K. I know he's gonna have Jobless Reincarnation at number 1 because he's too smart. Hopefully, let's get into it. Oh.
Hey, how's it going? You enjoying the very stacked winter 2021
It
season?
is kind of stacked.
I sure am. And I'm sure that you...
Well, I don't know about new anime. It's stacked in new anime, but I know, like, in general, like, that time I got reincarnated to a Slime Season 2, Dr. Stone Season 2, Attack on Titan, that skate anime, which I'm not gonna watch, ReZero Season 2. Like, it is fucking stacked.
Even those who aren't big anime fans are feeling the hype. However, I noticed that most of the hype's coming from
this
sequels.
anime's ass.
There's an Attack on Titan season going on, and the direction where Promised Neverland decided to take left quite the polarizing reception from the community, to say the least.
Yeah, y'all hated
That's why
that.
for today, I won't be talking about those shows. No AOT, no Promised Neverland, not even any ReZero. Today, it's the new
No one give a fuck
that
about no
will be taking center
ReZero.
stage as I rank the top
Let's be
10
honest here.
non-sequels
No
that
one
we've had this
relevant.
winter 2021
y'all not gonna
season.
like that one.
Before starting, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the channel. It only takes just a click, and it goes a long way in helping with the YouTube algorithm, and also, it would just make me incredibly happy. Now, let's get the ball rolling on today.
See, that's what I get for being impatient. This anime's ass, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I hate the MC. He's so fucking stupid. I'm getting tired of dumb MCs. I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting so tired of the dumb but strong MCs, bro. Like, give the MC some brains. Please. Golly. We've seen enough dumb MCs, bro.
We kick off things with something that looks like an isekai, but isn't really. So, given its aesthetics and long title, I wouldn't blame you if you thought it's another one of those seasonal filler isekai titles. But suppose a kid
Nah, but it's
from
a
the
seasonal
last
filler.
dungeon boonies move to a starter town is straight up fantasy. I find the series quite entertaining because of its premise. The premise might seem a bit generic. I mean, you've got the dreamy hero wanting to enroll as a soldier and
Who's
fight
stupid
evil,
as
but
fuck.
Lloyd, our protagonist, has a lot of entertaining tricks up his sleeve. One is that he's unaware of his power, and 2 is that he seemingly lacks common sense in a lot of things.
Yes,
So that
that's what
creates
annoys the hell out of
scenarios
me.
that can end up
That's
being
what
hit or
annoys.
miss depending on the viewer. But personally, I found some of them.
It's missed for me. That's what annoys me. He has no common sense. He's overpowered, but he doesn't. He's like, well, I'm weak from what? Shut up. Shut up.
Amusing, actually, and I think that this is a show whose enjoyment would derive from whether you enjoy this kind of character and setup or not.
Hell no. Hell no. Did I skip too far again? Did I skip too far again? That. No, I didn't.
This
Okay.
is one of my personal favorites.
It's an anime. It's a gaming anime, which most definitely means I need to watch this. I haven't heard of this. I need to watch it.
Season.
But it has romance in it?
Tomozaki. It's not that.
It's that guy who's really good at games, but he has no romantic life. He gets romance. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Looking in contrast to the H protagonist look that he rocked at the start. And besides that, I find the banter and the dynamics between Aoi that it's not
Romance isn't my thing. I'm good.
Redo of Healer.
Did he really put
Coming in at
Redo?
number 8 is Redo of Healer.
Oh, he really put Redo of Healer at 8 as the top 10 best anime of 2021. Okay, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. It is better than the 2 shows he's named. He's 2 anime he named. And you're talking about y'all listening to me like, didn't you just say you weren't gonna watch the last one? Yeah, because it has a romance in it, which means it's Redo of Healer is automatically better. Point blank period. Ecchi fantasy. It's a lot more than that. It's a fucking hentai. Pretty much.
Before the season started, I called Redo of Healer the interspecies reviewers of the season. Even before
It's
it aired,
worse.
I
It's
knew
worse.
controversy would follow it the rest of the way. I just knew it was going to be the popcorn show of the season. And guess what? I was absolutely correct. Just look at the polarizing reception
wouldn't be hard
the
to
show's
guess
had.
that,
They say
though.
that all kinds of publicity is good for the most part, and I think that it's helped Redo of Healer climb up the ranks as one of the more popular shows in the current season. Controversy creates cash, and I think that Redo of Healer is the show that encapsulates that. If you're up for a revenge story, as well as some things that push the boundaries of what can be shown on Japanese TV, Redo of Healer's your pick. Some people
The fact that it's actually shown on TV is what that's mind blowing to me. We would never have that shit here in the United States, bro. We are way too censored for that, bro. Like, they're trying to cancel that skunk from Looney Tunes because he sexualizes women. He's too sexual or whatever, bro. We could never have this shit playing on TV. Maybe Adult Swim. Maybe they cancel most of the Adult Swim shows. I don't know.
argue that the show is a satire of the revenge story that's become popular these days, and whether you'd think of it as such is something that I'd like to know in the comment section.
何この状況暗っ授業中だった気がするんだけどとにかくここから出ないと
Oh, Spider? Okay, I mess with Spider a lot. I do mess with Spider a lot. I like this. So what? I'm a Spider, yeah. I mess with it heavy. I do.
Moving on, we have a more traditional isekai. So I'm a spider. So what? Reincarnated as a whatever's been on the menu for... I've already forgotten. It's been quite a while since the isekai boom started, and it's got no end in sight. Even though some may disagree, I think that it's not completely a bad thing. Slime has been one of the better shows of the recent years, and
Facts.
we've had a great slew of isekai, one which will be way up high on the list later. As for this spider isekai show, I'd say that it's somewhere in the middle of the pack. That's not a knock against it. I think that it's really enjoyable,
Yeah,
and a
it's
lot of the enjoyment
enjoyable.
comes from the main character. Kumoko just has some of the wittiest dialogues in modern isekai, and she ends up being quite the charismatic lead that people
But
would
she's
root
still in
for.
the
CGI
cave
does leave a
after
little to
like
be desired,
11,
but
12
at least it's
episodes,
not
bro.
Arifureta or Overlord. I think it should be fine. In a less stacked season, this show would be able to stand out more and be a niche hit amongst anime fans. Invasion is up next.
He put High Rise Invasion number 6? Oh no, I can't take this guy seriously. He put High Rise Invasion over Spider?
Survivor horror is a genre that's always given me a much-needed dose of adrenaline, and High Rise Invasion has lived up to its expectations so far. Being a reader of the manga, I love how the series looked after being adapted into anime form. It just looks so sleek and professional. That is, until the heads start exploding and the...
Yeah, sleek and professional. What are you talking about? This anime is ass. Oh my god.
carnage begins, which at that point, you just realize what kind of series this is. The pseudo isekai is a survival
No.
Carnage begins, which form. It just looks so sleek and
It looks so
professional.
sleek.
That is, until the heads
Like, look at that. Look at that. You're watching a show that has that as the blood, bro. Like, you have to get your standards up if you're really about to sit down and watch this.
start exploding and the carnage begins, which at that point, you just realize what kind of series this is. The pseudo isekai is a survival series that slowly transitions into a battle shonen, and I'm all up for the change. High Rise Invasion was a series that made me binge manga for hours due to how exciting it is, and I found myself doing the same for the anime adaptation. If you're up for something
What?
that can keep you pumped throughout the season, High Rise Invasion is my pick for you.
Don't listen to a word this nigga's saying about this show. This show is ass. It's garbage. Like, it just throws you in the middle of it. You already see the dirty animation of the blood. Like, bro, it's...
Take note though that the show can get quite squeamish and violent at times, so you better prepare yourself for some really gruesome deaths.
fucking tripping, bro. And what's crazy, I was watching them die and I felt nothing from it because the show was just so ass, bro.
What's watching the best anime from winter 2021 without prime equipment? That's why I want to introduce to you the sponsors of today's video, or you just tip top got your base to some star turn or go to whole new for Steerbuds in town.
Okay, I know this anime. I forgot the name of it, but I know of it. High Rise Invasion should be number 10 on this list. I don't know what the fuck what type of drugs this man takes.
As we enter to the halfway point, we move on with Kemono Jien. It's no secret that I've got a soft spot for the supernatural action genre, with Jujutsu Kaisen sending shockwaves through the anime community. This season brought us another one to add to the genre in Kemono Jien. I wouldn't say that I didn't anticipate the show, but
Is he gonna put Jujutsu Kaisen over Jobless Reincarnation? Or no, Jujutsu Kaisen came out before this. Okay.
Kemono Jien has been a
Still, he
pleasant surprise
shouldn't.
in that it exceeded the expectations that I had entering this season. The first thing that comes into my mind is just how much it reminds me of Demon Slayer. The supernatural fighting's there, and the stylistic choices in art are there
Oh,
as
it
well.
is better
It's a
than
bit
Demon
underrated
Slayer.
for it should be on the seasonal charts.
Oh, that's
Kemono
crazy.
Jien is a really pretty looking show. With such a strong season on our hands, I'm not surprised that the show's getting slept on. However, the show is a pretty good watch, and it does some fun things about the tropes associated with the genre to be enjoyable.
But the MC is fucking stupid though. It pisses me off. Like he's the traumatic type of stupid. Like he just been through so much that he doesn't know any common sense because he's been abused. So I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I'm not watching no anime about no fucking skating, bro. So this is.
Okay, I've got a confession to make here. When I made the pre-season preview video, I totally forgot about Air Gear. Turns out there really was an anime about skating way before, but it still doesn't change the fact that skating anime are quite rare. Between that and maybe Yuri on Ice, Skate the Infinity looks to make a mark on a rather unexplored genre of anime, and I think that it does so with a lot of success. The story's really fun, and while the show's not exactly the most realistic sports anime out there, I mean, what is? Probably a handful of sports anime, and that's it. I won't deny it if you feel that the show is quite generic. However, despite all of that, I found Skate the Infinity to be so entertaining that the fact that it's not something revolutionary never really mattered at all. It's extremely stylish and has its own swag, if you get what I mean. So it's not hard to ignore those perceived flaws because watching the show is just a fun ride. If you're up for something entertaining to pass up your time and prefer a more casual watch, Skate the Infinity could be a show to put on your radar.
I had like this Tony Hawk skating game back in the day, bro. I used to go crazy on that thing until I used to play with my friend, bro. And then he started whipping out guns and shit. And then I ran home, bro. That shit was wild. Wonder, I've heard about it. I haven't watched it yet. But I've heard some good things about it.
Now, here's something that I overlooked completely. Before the season started, I didn't expect the series to blow up the way it did, but looking at it, it's undisputable that Wonder Egg Priority has become one of the series contenders for Anime of the Season. Why, you ask? Well, perhaps it's the gorgeous visuals, the strong themes, and the compelling story that ties everything together. Wonder Egg Priority's a drama that the strong
What the hell?
themes and the compelling story that ties everything
Oh my
together.
god. You see how much better that blood looks compared to the High Rise Invasion though?
Wonder Egg Priorities a drama
just
that's
saying.
become a seasonal favorite of fans who'd prefer to steer clear of isekai or the rom-com genre. It's the pick of the season
Like,
for people who want
compare it.
something profound out of their anime, and for the most part, it has delivered. In a way, it reminds me a little bit of Madoka Magica. You know, the magical girl-esque show that appears light and colourful early on, but then starts delving into some deeper psychological themes. Will it continue its momentum and end up being Anime of the Year at this rate?
No.
Share your thoughts on it after
No.
checking a few episodes out.
It can't. It can't be Anime of the Year with Jobless Reincarnation here. What the fuck?
I had a really hard time ranking the top two series here. I would say give it a virtual tie, but we're not going to. I decided to give Mushoku Tensei
So
the
what
nod
did you
for
put
second
over it?
place
What
on
did you
the
put
list.
over it? What did you put over it?
Coming in on top as the best new anime this winter 20...
Oh my god, a romance anime. Yeah, that's it for this video. This is romance anime being better than Jobless Reincarnation, bro. Never again, bro. Don't. What the fuck? If y'all enjoy the video, this is stupid. Man.